I just wanted to touch a little bit on the importance of fathers, true fathers. They're so important, they're so vital in today's society. You know what I'm saying? Before, but especially now, where we see the world becoming increasingly wicked. The world is becoming increasingly deceptive and manipulative. And without a strong father figure, our young ones can fall into so many traps. They can find themselves in situations they could have avoided if they had the guidance of a father. You know, I have so many friends who were fatherless, and I'm not saying that they turned out to be bad people, but there were some lessons that could have been learned if they had fathers in their lives. I love our mothers, I appreciate all of our mothers, but a mother can teach a son how to be a man to a certain degree. There's just certain things that a young boy, that a young teen, that a young man, and that a man goes through that a mother will never understand. A father figure is a figure of stature, a figure of discipline, a figure of encouragement, you know, a figure of dominance, not in the sense of I'm big, I'm bad, I'm dad, you know, but dominance in the sense of I'm going to show you, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to guide you, and this is what you're going to do because I love you and I want the best for you. So when I say dominance, I'm talking in that perspective. I have 3 daughters, 1 son, and they know when I'm home. They know when I'm not home. My presence speaks for me, and the lack of presence also translates something to them. That's how much of an impact, by the grace of God, that I have in my home. You know, when I'm home, you know, whatever they was doing, they're not doing anymore. If they was getting into it with their mom or backlipping their mom, they know, hey, tone that down, dad's home, and yeah, he don't play that. Let's make sure the house is clean. Let's make sure that the younger siblings are taken care of. You know, it's that presence, and it's because I'm there, I'm active, I'm involved, I'm invested. I've set standards, I've set goals, I let them know this is what I expect. Their mom does a phenomenal job. I have 3 daughters, so she does majority of the work. But when she mentions my name and said, you know what? I'm gonna call your dad, or wait till your dad get home, it changes everything. I know it did for me when I was younger, you know. My mom was the disciplinarian, you know, fists upside the head, broomsticks, and all of that. My father just had to say certain words, and it changed my whole attitude. There was just something about his approach that what's the word? That intimidation factor as a man was just different. Love your children. Express how you feel about your children, how much you love them. If you don't, another man will. You don't want the words I love you to be expressed by the mouth of a knucklehead, and then your daughter falls for it like, oh my gosh. Make your daughters and your sons accustomed to hearing how much you love them, how much you care for them, how much you are there for them, and show that. You know, faith without good works is dead, so put in the good work as a dad, as a father. Even if it's from a distance, make your presence known. Let your voice be heard. Hug them, kiss them, embrace them. Open the car doors for your daughters. Show them that level of respect so it can become a standard when they become old enough to start dating and things like that. And when you have sons, they see that, like, man, my dad always opens the door for my mom, always open the doors for my sister. it teaches him how to be a gentleman without saying, son, you need to be a gentleman. Demonstration. Be a father of demonstration. Not just a vocal dad, not just a vocal father, but put those words into action and be consistent. I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. Our fathers, play your position. Be the battle axe of your home. Be the covering of your home. Be the veil over your home. Be the confidence. Be the mentor. Be the teacher. Be the priest. Be all of those things. We have a lot of work to do as fathers. I'm not perfect. I'm learning every single day. Yes, I have children, but as they get older to a new age, they're now teaching me something new. My daughter about to be 7. I've had 2 7-year-olds come before her, so I'm familiar. But my oldest daughter is 13. She just turned 13, so that's new to me. When she becomes 14, that's going to be new to me, so on and so forth. So I'm continually learning how to interact and communicate with my children as their bodies change, as their mindsets change, their hobbies change, their interests change. So I have to change with that and be the best version of me for them that I can possibly be. So I just want to put that out to all the fathers out there to do the same thing. It's not an easy task, but it's not an impossible task. We have to do a better job as fathers. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm learning every day. Every day brings its own challenges, but also at the same time, every day brings its own excitement and joy. It's beautiful being a father. Like I said, my wife, she's the disciplinarian. She's quick. Hey, she's just going. She yap. She go in their head. But when it's enough is enough, and I get involved, the children, they know, like, oh, we went a bit too far. You want to have that type of presence in your home because it really makes a difference. What if I wasn't there? What if I wasn't involved? Then, my wife would be stressed out. She would be asking all types of questions. Or am I a bad mom? And am I doing something wrong? What is it that I'm not doing? Because the children are just running rapid, doing and saying what they want to say, which they don't. But, it can get that far, and then they lose that grip, that control over that child. And now they become a menace to society, making bad choices and bad decisions. But when you have a father that's rooted and invested in the life of that child, you bring that muscle, you bring that wisdom, you bring that mentorship and all those other things that I stated in the beginning of this lecture. So shout out to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. Do what you gotta do. If you're a father and you're in a long distance relationship with your children, if it is possible, reconcile that. Your children need you. Your daughters need you. Your sons need you. Your grandsons, granddaughters, they need you. Situations may vary. Maybe it's not possible, but be on that phone. Be on the internet. FaceTime. Whatever the case, video chat. Be involved. Be invested. From a distance, if it's that situation, but if it's not, it can be fixed, it can be reconciled. Please find your way to be closer and more invested in the lives of your children. Salute to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day once again. We squad up, let's talk. Have a good weekend.